Hi everyone, this is Yana, and today I'm sharing a card using supplies from the October 2013 card kit from Simon Says Stamp. I'm going to create a simple, heat-embossed, one-layer card using a few images from the stamp set from this month kit. I have an A2 card base made out of the dark chocolate cardstock from the kit, and I'm going to use my embossing powder tool to prep my surface. I'm doing this so that the embossing powder only sticks where I need it to stick and does not create a big mess on my card. So I'm going back and forth across the entire card front and adding these tiny powder particles. I will remove it after I'm done embossing my design with a damp cloth. Next, I'm going to begin stamping my images. I'm starting with this cup image and also adding the What's Brewing message inside of it. Now, a lot of the messages in this set will fit inside the cup and also on that large solid speech bubble. I'm then going to add steam, and I had that stamp cut into two pieces for another card that I did. I'm going to put it back together and stamp it above my cup, and I'm also going to add one more image to the left just to add more steam. Now, I'm using my clear embossing ink to do my stamping today. It's a sticky ink that stays wet for a long time. This way, I do not need to hurry and can take my time with stamping my design. Now, this is a clear ink, and because I'm working on dark cardstock, it shows nicely, and I'm also able to see what and where I'm stamping. This way, I don't have to heat emboss every single image individually. I can just stamp the entire design first and then heat emboss all at once. I'm also stamping the main sentiment, Friendship Has Its Perks, and adding a smaller solid cup at the very bottom of my card. I'm leaving some space in between the sentiment and the cup as I want to place the wooden glasses from my kit there. I can now add embossing powder, and I'm using detailed white embossing powder from Stampendo's. Now, as I was stamping that second steam, I got a little bit of ink where it was not supposed to be, so the powder stuck to it. Now, to remove it, I'm just using a paintbrush and gently swiping it away. I can now quickly heat emboss this with my heat tool. My paper is going to curl up just a little bit, but I'm trying to move my heat tool around so that it doesn't stay in one place too long. This does help just a little bit to prevent paper from curling. Next, I'm going to adhere the glasses to the bottom of my card in between the sentiment and the cup. I'm using multi-matte medium for this, and I will also use the same adhesive to adhere a few maca colored sequins from the kit to my card. Now, the sequins are see-through, so it's important to use adhesive that is going to dry clear, and this multi-matte medium is just perfect for this as it does dry clear. Now, my glasses were adhered to another card that I didn't like, so I had to peel them off from there, so that's why they look all yucky on the other side. So I'm going to scatter a few sequins around my card to create a visual triangle around the cup and the main sentiment. Now, to add color to my cup, I'm going to use a negative mask and white pigment ink. I'm going to stamp the cup on a piece of thin printer paper. You can also use masking paper for this. And I'm stamping it in the middle, so then when I cut the cup out, there's lots of room around the opening. I'm going to fold my paper, make the cut in the cup, and just cut around the inner edge, creating a negative mask. You can also use this for the inside of the cup, but I only wanted to have the front of the cup inked. I'm then going to place that mask on top of my heat embossed cup and use little ink dauber to apply color. I'm using white pigment ink from Clear Snap, but Hero Art's Unicorn White is also a very good ink for this. I'm basically just tapping and turning my dauber, so I put it down on the paper, twist or turn it a bit, pick up and repeat. I have a lot of ink on my dauber, so that's why I'm not inking it at first. And you can use other colors of ink, maybe like a light pink or a yellow. Make sure those are pigment inks, because if you use dye inks, they are not going to show. They're just going to go right inside your paper and will not show on this dark cardstock. Now you can also see the little yellow hearts at the bottom. I used the die from the kit to die cut those out as I wanted to place them there at the bottom. But I then changed my mind and I didn't use them on this card. The hearts were from the inside of the coffee cup die from this month kit. So this finishes up my card for today. You can see how easy and quickly I was able to create it. Thank you so much for watching. You can find the list of supplies to create this card in the video description and also on my blog. If you're looking for more videos using products from Simon Says Stamp, be sure to check out the link you see on the screen. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click the thumbs up button. Thanks. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I have new videos coming out every week. Thanks and bye!